Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games.
Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bastoni. Kunde. Chouameni. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
DiMarco. Here's Zielinski. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Rabiot. So it is still 0-0. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Aimed in towards the centre. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that was vital. DiMarco. No, that's been intercepted. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Zielinski. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Dembele. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's nice. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dumfries hurtling down that right flank. And it's lofted through here. Ooh, played through for the wide man. DiMarco. Barella. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hernandez gets it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're back on the ball again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dumfries looking to hit the byline here. He can get that clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Schwalmeri. Dembele drives it in. Zielinski. Barella. And he was quick to react. Olise. That's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Great hit! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff. Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. There's the shot! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Speed of Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Traumeri. Oh, important interception. Elise. Some really good ball movement. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to clear it. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Now Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barella in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Caught offside that time. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Mbappe! And that should get the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Elise. And here's Mbappe, gets his pass away. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's gone forward. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw.
Cambio di giocatori.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Thuram. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Colomboani. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram is onto it in a flash.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Taremi. Chouameni. Mbappe. Conte. Camavinga. And the ball's come loose here. De Vrij gets it away. Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Shot at goal! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that's been drilled in. He's done well to get that clear. Barella just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That has been cut short. Darmian, that's headed upfield. Taremi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So, a breakthrough already.
Dembele. Thuram. Barella. DiMarco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Mkhitaryan. Rabiot.
Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barella. Barella.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Great chance! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Martinez very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass...
Thuram! He can get that clear. Thuram. Calhanoglu.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's cut it out. Saliba. Chance here to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Calhanoglu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Martinez. That's a good ball played into space. Chouameni. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Shapes to shoot! Barella. Martinez. Thuram. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Rabiot making good progress on the right-hand side.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Not the most accurate pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. It's a great, real chance! Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Olise. Mkhitaryan.
Ci sarà un minuto
Now
di
it's
recupero.
Martinez. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Very nicely done. And it's Rabiot. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con
And that's the start of
numero
another
13.
45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Thuram is flagged offside. Martinez has created one goal already. Mbappe. Oh, great chance! Spread out to the left. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? Barella. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted upfield. Mkhitaryan. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hernandez has a look and plays it forward. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out of play for a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Strong running down that left flank. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Correa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nkunku is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking.
Cambio di giocatori.
And he's there to retrieve it. Pavard with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Thuram. And Koundé. And it's Conte. Who played through for the wide man.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Fratesi. And now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Camavinga, aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foot in. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram, lobbed in behind. And through to the goalkeeper. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Fratesi. Colomboani. Thuram. And here's Colomboani. Oh, well played. Fratesi. So, what can they make of this? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colomboani. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. So it's down to business here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pavlovic. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Deftly done. Can he latch on to this? Sade. Olise. He's looking to set free a runner. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Koundé cuts out the pass. Thuram. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pavlovic. So we're still where we started right now. Gently done. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it taken off him. Saliba clears it away. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba getting this one clear. Pavlovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a goal kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Moved on forwards. That's beautifully weighted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost half an hour in now. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Quality ball. Now it's Rabiot. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Kimmich. Musiala. Olise. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hernandez. He's gone forward. Rabiot. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's the chance to counter. Kim Min-jae. And it's Davis. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Sané really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindset.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good effort from distance. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe chasing after it, and he's being shifted off it. Played into space out wide.
Well played and well cleared. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Decent hit! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Olise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, a chance! And they've got rid.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 20.
Boy.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Have a
è
play
di
for a goal
81.000
kick.
spettatori.
Hernandez. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Kimmich. Olise in acres of space out wide. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Bayern Munich got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And it's Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Sané. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Aim forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fiddles it through. Kolomwani providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they've got a throw. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Coman! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Nkunku. It's a really well-measured ball. Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Nkunku. In comes the cross. And the ball is out of play. Mbappe. Thuram is flagged offside. Chouameni. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And Koundé. Time and again they are repelled. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thuram. Can he finish? He scores! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And claimed it back swiftly. Look at the space here.
Turns and goes. Great hit! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Lima. Interesting ball.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Gnabry! It's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Thuram! Oh, super ball. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Chooses to go back.
Great position here.
And that will be the final act.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the... Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing. Open,